Hi there, howdy, it's Pete Thorn. Welcome to my studio. I'm very excited to show you this really cool new pedal from my good friends at SUHR. It's the Eclipse Dual Overdrive Distortion Pedal. Sounds just great. You heard it on all the guitar parts on that track at the beginning of the video. They've been working really hard on this one for a long time to get it just right, and they're very excited to finally have it out now. So it's a unique pedal. Got some really unique, cool features, and I'm going to tell you all about them right now. It's not like a distortion or overdrive pedal with a boost built in. What it is it's actually one single distortion or overdrive circuit, but then they give you two sets of gains and masters, and you can switch between them. Okay, so if you were to set all these controls the same on either side of the pedal and then switch between the two sounds, they would be exactly the same. But what you can do is set one up to be your slightly less gain, kind of crunchy rhythm sound, set up the other one with way more gain and boost up the volume, and there's your lead channel. So really cool. It's much like actually channel 2 and 3 on my PT100 amp. Same idea, two sets of gains and masters. Okay, but they also give you full 3-band EQ on each side. So you can also really alter up the tone if you want. You could have one as like a scooped kind of chunky rhythm sound, boost up the mids on the other one for your leads, and cut the lows a little bit so it really cuts through for solos. Really cool. Then there's an overall switch here, or sorry, pot here called voicing, okay, or voice. And what that does is it tunes the top end of the pedal. This is so handy, can't stress it enough, that maybe you want to run a certain amp with a bright cap, or you want to have the bright switch on. This will totally tame the top end of the pedals. Then you can run it into, you know, a real bright kind of edgy amplifier and still get a great sound. Run it into a more neutral sound, you're going to want to turn this up maybe a little bit past noon and let some more highs from the pedal come through. So it's just super versatile. It sounds just great. Now I want to solo a couple of those parts from the song at the beginning of the video outside of the mix so you can really hear what they sounded like. I should mention I was using the brand new SUHR ACE or analog cabinet emulator for all the cabinet sounds on that song at the beginning of the video. So we'll listen to that in a little bit more detail in a second here with those parts soloed outside of the mix. But also I want to play a few more examples. I'm just going to plug the pedal back into my PT100 through the clean channel, and I'm going to play through a 412 cabinet mic'd up with greenbacks for these sounds. Give you a few more examples like that. And also I want to use my TC Ditto looper so that I can play a guitar loop, and that'll free up my hands, and I'll let the loop run, tweak the controls on the pedal so you can really hear in depth and see in depth what the controls do. Okay, so let's get to it. Here's some more sound examples. It's the Eclipse Dual Overdrive Distortion from SUHR. Thanks for watching my video on the Eclipse Dual Overdrive Distortion from my good pals at SUHR. You can check it out further at the website you see there on your screen. And hey, I hope you get a chance to try one of these out real soon. I love it. I think it sounds just great. It's going to make a lot of people happy, I think, if you've got a clean amp and you want to turn it into a true 3-channel setup with a ton of versatility. This is your pedal. Alright, hey, hit subscribe if you haven't, and come back and see me real soon for more videos. I hope you will. I'm Pete Thorn. Take care. Over now.